Welcome back to Mars Warlogs. So, I think it's clear at this point that this is going to be... I had to split it into 2 episodes. And if it isn't, how is it not apparent already? I can't see this taking me more than 1 episode. I'm going to try and rush it. I need the walkthrough open. Alright, there we go. So, but this time you should have 2 side quests. Okay, and they are a passionate woman, try to know more about Judy, and electric relationship. We can only do 1 relationship request, so we will ignore passionate woman. Sorry, Judy. Not really. Remember to always have Mary with you. You will have a little conversation throughout the game, which helps towards the quest. If you've done enough smooth talking, you'll get the quest in advance. Okay. I'll say for you to meet Mary in Resistance Camp. Technically, you could also advance Judy's quest. I guess it doesn't matter. For now, head to the village. You have a new side quest to finish. Oh, we have to go straight to the village. Alright, so we're not even going to go to the Resistance stuff. We're going to go to the village first, which is fine. Before I do that, I'm going to loot everything around here, because I didn't do a lot of looting in the first 2 chapters. I cut out a lot of the fact that I wasn't looting. Because of that, I don't have a lot of the same equipment I had at this point, because I just did not see any point. I'm already overpowered, but it's like I kind of want to upgrade the equipment I have. And in order to do that, I need to get some loot, so I'm going to do quick looting. Hey, did I say I was going to do some quick looting? I'm going to do some quick looting. Did I mention I'm going to do some quick looting? Shut up, Cameron. Nobody cares. Alright, I'm going to get Judy. I'd not talked to Marco. Not Judy. I have Judy. I'm going to get Mary. And have her with me. Which I have to get from the Resistance base. And then I'm going to go to the village like it wants me to. Just because we're going to romance Mary. So, a couple notes. I looked up the romance options. And it was like, if you join the Resistance, Devotion's ending is something completely different. If you join Honor Grant, she only has 1 ending whether you're a romancer or not. Judy, if you join the Resistance, only has 1 ending whether you're a romancer or not. If you join the military, she does something else. Mary has like 20 different endings. It's like, oh, did you join the military? Cool. Here's 4 different options. Did you romance her or not? Did you do this? Did you do that? And if you join the Resistance, it's like, oh yeah, did you kill Marco? Did you kill Honor Grant? Did you romance her? Did you kill Marco and not romance her? Did you kill Honor Grant and not romance her? Did you kill both of them? And oh, it just goes on and on. Whereas Judy's just like, she becomes the new leader of the Resistance. I'm pretty sure that's what happens with her regardless. Can't honestly remember. I just remember there was so many different options. So let's go with Mary. What the hell are these? Oh, what did you do that? Ladder.
The access looks blocked for the moment.
What? But that's... What? Okay, well, I guess I have to go to the village anyway. Fine then. I thought I was going to get Mary first, but I guess we do have to go through the village to get to there. Very well.
We should just make an example. Bloody vermin.
Right. Yeah. Blah, 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 blah. Maybe I can do something. Ah, that's great. Alright. Oh, Judy had things to say to that? That's unfortunate. Let's go talk to Garbage. I'm not being a dick or anything. That's actually his name. Because the naming convention of the Dust is real bad. Okay. Devotion did the same thing, Judy. I know you're trying to endear me to you, but it's not going to work. No matter how adorable you may be being. Damn it, it's working. Stole medicine.
I took
Blah 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 blah. Done. Yo,
There
Garbage.
is the map of course.
I got it. Very good. Alright, I have to go. Cool. And theft from the stores is done. And 22. Alright, whatever. I'll just deal with that for now. I've been leveling up this because of the fucking worm. Fuck the worm. Alright, helping hand of the mutants. Done. Excelente. Next, we work on sympathy for the farmer. Alright. Perfect. Because as much as the strong alloy is better, I don't need it to be better. And my fucking... The thumbnail for when we went into the final boss, the final area, was me with the strong alloy armor. It looked really cool. Now I want to have this. I want that. Like those bones sticking out look so much better. Alright.
Hey,
fuck it.
you're back.
Alright, come on, Queenie. Get electrified. You can't block my electricity. Oh, I guess you can somewhat. The queen just killed one of her babies. Oh, just killed another one. Oh, Judy just went down. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Whoa. Alright. It's time to get back to the way I'm used to fighting. There's a lot more running than I've been doing. Dead queen. Dead. Not me dead. Okay, let's stop having them pass me around. I don't like it. Oh my god. Stop it. What the fuck was that? Oh, hi guys. You're just gonna sit there and watch me do this? It's really annoying. I'm also really confused as to who you are and why you're standing there. There we go. Fuck off. Fuck off. I swear to God, if I die to you. There we go. Done. Also, who the fuck are those two?
Shit, we can't stay here. They'll see us. Calm down. Try to look relaxed. Joe will be back soon. He'll tell us how many guys there are inside, and then we can go.
These men are part of the group. We have to hurry. Marco's waiting for us. I'm sure we'll have to take part in the operation.
Do you know any of the details?
No. Marco got here before us. He must have thought up the plan based on what he saw here.
Okay. Well, now I have the answer to that question. I guess. Hi, buddy.
What are you doing here? Well,
No.
Alright.
seeing
you
as
do?
you say you got your reasons, tell me.
Maybe you didn't see what happened here, but I fought here. I saw my friends fall to the ground, and they weren't laughing. I
Okay.
saw the ground flowing with blood, so the men from Shadow Lair could get rich. I saw men die just because the guild wanted to get bigger. I can't let them do that. I want them to pay for it. I won't let them use the bodies of my friends to feed the fat people in the city.
His reaction may seem weird, Roy, but I think I can understand it.
Honestly, I can too.
In a way, it's yet another injustice from the source.
Mm-hmm. Don't you work for Abundance?
Tell me something. You don't work for Abundance, do you? Because what you're doing is a lot like enemy sabotage.
Bullshit. I fought those guys. You can accuse me of a lot of things, but not that. It's just that I find what they're doing here pretty disgusting.
When you think about it, who are you helping with all this? Your buddies? They're dead. The poor bastards like you who fought for the guild? Not really, since they're the ones who hired me. The only ones you're really helping are the enemy, Abundance. You're weakening Aurora here and paving the way for the others to return.
I see. You're probably right.
I mean, maybe.
Go.
I thought maybe it was going to be like, convince him to be willing to work for Tolerance. Like, hey man. Maybe he, like, got pushed off his land, like he used to be here for Abundance and as a farmer, and then, like, he's like, oh, I just want to work again, and be like, hey Tolerance, you want
But
to
that's it.
be tolerant? Perfect. And there's Completionist! Don't denounce the worker.
I think the fighting traumatized him. He was in a state of shock. I told him he shouldn't bother you like that. He won't do it again.
That's kind of unusual. And you know who it is?
I do
He
actually.
didn't tell me his name, and I forgot to ask.
I
That's
didn't
not
forget I
really
chose him
what
to.
I expected. Talk about a story. Anyway, thanks.
So yeah, even the walkthrough said at this point is when I got completionist for some reason, but there's still more quests to do. Which is really annoying, because that means I could have killed the coin killer, for fuck's sakes.
I gotta go.
Gotta go. Alright. Time to go somewhere new. Oh, there's a dog. Of course there's a dog. There's a couple of them. Oh, there it is. I hear one behind me. Found the resistance camp.
Hey, Roy. I heard about the kid. I'm real sorry.
You were there! You were the only other person there! Fuck.
Roy, I wanted to tell you, I'm sorry about the boy. I know that he was like an apprentice to you.
Yeah. Thanks, Mary.
Thanks, Mary. That's nice of you. Come
What
with
am I-
me. I'd like to have you with me.
It would be a pleasure. I prefer it when I'm with you.
Alright. Still a little weird. Where'd Judy go anyway? She just ceased to exist. Fine. You can't travel with me anymore. It's hardware. Hey, Tenacity, you got anything to say
You
with the
ever
kid?
get the impression that you're kind of sickeningly nice?
What do you mean?
All those guys you leave on the ground behind you, you know they get back up. Can you imagine the number of pissed off people who only want to get back at you?
I don't see the point in killing when you don't have to. You're living proof.
I guess I should shut up, right? And all that serum lost. Heroes.
It's the exact opposite of the conversation he had with me when he was like, "Ah, man, I like that you kill everyone." Oh, there's Judy. I like that you kill everyone. Oh, that serum. Oh, it's so useful. Alright, can I come over here and make this ladder fucking function, please? Unfold. Thank you. Speed things up for later. No, put it away. There we go. Now, Mary.
Roy, can I do...
Possibly.
I was-
Any questions? Ready to open up to me?
I think I can tell you now. I was born here, and Shaq
Yep, you told me all that.
already left.
Told me that too. What were you doing in the
How did you end
camp?
up in a bun-
Yep, we in a fight. Let's talk about something else. Why hide
Talk to
him?
me about it.
I was afraid you'd abandon me.
You already told me all that. I'm
Listen,
sorry.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
How
What were
did
you
you
doing
end
in
up
the
in a bun-
We already did that. Let's talk about something else. Mary's not your real name. You already knew all that. Let's go back to my other questions. Have you already been to Green Hope?
Come here to Green Hope?
No, never. I heard about it, of course. The battles here were so big. Abundance didn't want to lose the place. It was such a key part of their strength. But that's all.
I want to tell.
Whatever. Alright, what about
Glad
you?
we see things the same way.
What do you mean?
Yeah, what
We
do you
don't
mean?
need to kill the ones we fight. and beat.
Oh, the exact opposite
I
of
think
what
that's a real
Tenacity just said
strength.
to me? Cool. Alright.
I
You're
see
absolutely
things the
right.
same way. Why kill him?
Yeah,
If
what's the
only
point?
everyone thought like us.
Oh, man, that's funny. Alright, Marco, what do you got for me?
Well, I was expecting a technomancer, and here we have two. Two for the price of one. I hope neither of you is planning on stabbing me in the back.
Not the back.
Who would I betray you to? The source is after me, too. Just like Roy.
Thank you,
Judy has
Mary.
vouched for you, Roy. She thinks that with your help, we can save the kid. I heard he died despite everything. I know you were close. I imagine that gives you a good reason to fight on our side. Revenge is a powerful force. Regardless, we've got work here. A lot of work. And it's time to get down to it.
Here, really. There are two of our people who look like they're keeping an eye on something, but what's so special
Sure,
about
we were
Green
there.
Hope? Apart from the mass grave.
As you know, we are mainly trying to counter the technomancers. But through prisoners that were freed during the attack on the train, we found out they'd opened a worksite in the camp. They said a large group came here and seemed real excited. Seeing as they're only interested in power, there's got to be something here that could make them powerful.
Yeah, same quest we did with
Can't
the
let them have
underground.
it, so we're going to destroy the site. There's a gas line crossing it. Open the
Now I
right
don't have to
valve.
protect this shit.
Boom.
Yes.
It's a pretty simple approach, but no matter. I'll take care of that.
Alright, let's do this. Beauty. And I honestly don't think I care enough to loot all of them. I have everything I need. I'm just gonna go to the target. Oh, that's what that circle was. See, we had to go investigate down the bottom corner that way in order to get an understanding of why they're here. But with the Resistance, you gotta go in there and you gotta fucking destroy their equipment. That makes more sense. Oh, hi, friend. Hit. Funk. Funk. Oh, rude. What just happened? What is going on? What the fuck? That's a first. I thought the game was going to crash, and then it didn't. I don't know what's happening. I don't know what happened. Oh, come on, man. There we go. Get him, Mary. There we go. Alright, that was weird. Real glad the game didn't crash, because I honestly thought it was about to. Sabotage the gas valve. Is it about to explode? Should I be running right now? I'm gonna run. I just get this weird feeling that I want to be far away. Don't know why. Just a feeling. Alright, let's go back to Marco. It's easy enough. I don't even have to bother going through here again, because I don't need the experience of killing. Thought so. Okay. Alright. So it says you have to do it at a specific point.
How's the job going?
After you've done some more main quest stuff. I did.
Yes,
did you not hear it?
It's been destroyed. They might try to start digging again, but it'll take them months to clear all that away.
Perfect. I have to admit I didn't expect you to be so efficient. Seems Judy was right. Thanks for joining the fight.
No problem.
We have
Useless.
to get together with other members of the Resistance in the agricultural zone. Apparently some of them have some interesting information. I'd like you to come along.
Is that where we're gonna get ambushed? Where I had to defend them from the ambush? Marco's not here anymore. We're gonna get ambushed. Yep. Called it. Repel the attack. Do I talk to Marco now? Or is Marco gonna run away? Okay.
Holy
Marco.
shit. The bastards. We almost bought it there. I can't thank you enough, Roy. Without your skills.
We were lucky. If there'd been more of them, I couldn't have done a thing.
That's
The
not
leader
true.
had this pass on him. It may come in handy.
It will. Listen, this meeting was a secret. That means one of us is a traitor. We have to find out who the mole is, or we're all dead in a hurry.
And how do you figure on finding out who the bastard is who did this? What's it got to do with the pass?
We're going to their
It
headquarters.
must lead to the Technomancer's HQ. There have to be documents there that can indicate who's behind all this. Find them and we'll get some payback on the bastard who sold us out. But be careful. Keep your head down. And above all, make sure you don't talk about your mission to anyone. We don't need the mole knowing we're coming after him.
All right, I'll get in there and try to find out who the traitor is.
Thanks, Roy.
Alright, into enemy territory. Whoa, what? I want to leave. I didn't want to do this. I didn't want to do it. I didn't want to do this. Oh no. Oh god. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I didn't know this was an option. Oh dear. I just wanted to see what was over here. I didn't want to murder the fucking mutants. Whoops. Well, I feel like that's just... Oh, wow. What the hell is going on over there? I am out of here. I'm done. That was an exploration. I was just trying to see if maybe, you know, that's where Gallantry was. Apparently I found a resistance cell of the dust and accidentally wiped it out. You know how it is. Oopsie daisies. Nap time! Somewhere in here is what I'm looking for. Ah, right there.
Let's see. Looks like a list of names. The family of a certain Constancy. Shit, Jerry's virtue name. Seems they're being held on the site of a shadow line. Probably the one the Technomancer was talking about earlier.
Yeah, that's why we go to that shadow line.
Pressure on Jerry. Poor bastard. I think I found the traitor.
Yeah. That's why he was pushing for us to give up. And that's why they knew we were there. That's why I couldn't save Innocence. It's because of Jerry. Jerry. Alright. This big room. Okay, well, I guess I don't even get a chance. What's Dowser Wisdom have to say this time? Is it the same shit as last time?
So the work just stopped like that.
A group of terrorists sabotaged the excavation. We hit them hard, but unfortunately it'll take a long time to repair the damage.
He didn't really hit us
You
hard.
think I'm going to wait long? You've got everything you wanted. It's time to show results.
The incident at the site won't stop us continuing our experiments at the Shadow Line. Things are moving along nicely.
I hope so for your sake. Or believe me, you'll spend the rest of your life in the source.
Isn't that kind of what they're doing anyway? Interesting. Alright. Alright. What? Why? Put it away. There you go. That was weird. Alright. Well, now we got everything I need there. I'm assuming I return to Marco, or am I going straight to... Put it away. What is... Yeah, report to Marco. Okay. What's the difference here? Thefts. Yeah, it's same. Turns out the anchor man behind the... Why is Devotion here? I'm sure he stops so the farmer can get back to his farming. Yep. I joined Marco in the headquarters that he set in Green Hope, and he gave me my first mission. I have to get into a work site set up by the Technomancer to sabotage it. It would seem the place is particularly important for them for some reason we're unaware of. By destroying it, Marco thinks he'll ruin the plans that they have there. Sabotage the work site like Marco wanted. I hope that it'll be enough to disturb the Necromancer's plans for Green Hope. Technomancers. Now that we have to join up with other members of the Resistance in the North Agriculture area to exchange info. There's a traitor among us. Our so-called secret meeting was attacked by Technomancers, and if I hadn't been able to stop them, there's a good chance our Resistance cell would have been wiped out. To prevent it from happening again, Marco asked me to get into the Technomancer's building to try and find out who's ratting us out. Did that. Oh, Sympathy's in town now.
Rebellious.
How can't you be? If you knew what happened here during the fighting, you wouldn't agree to feed the guild with all of that. Regardless, I thought about all that, and I realized you could have turned me in. I could have gotten in some real trouble. So here, take this.
Thanks.
What's so important? It's not so much what we grow that makes Green Hope so important. It's the same stuff as everywhere else. Turnips, pulp, fruit, grain. It's the crop system. Green Hope's networks of whatever.
Oh yeah, I already know that.
It yields 3 times more than the other farms.
Interesting.
I was
Talk
a
about
prisoner
Green
when the
Hope.
battle took place.
Not a very good memory. It was horrible. There were trenches pretty much everywhere. Guys would come out and end up chopped into ground beef. Be honest, there were times when you had no idea if they were ours or theirs. It was carnage. A real slaughter.
Yeah, it sounds like war. Oh, thanks, man. That's...
Well, hey! No.
What?
Alright. Whoa! Interesting. He's the one that tells me about the coin killer. Neato. Fuck. I wish I'd been paying attention to that now. My quest is just find the coin killer. There's nothing marked for it. Fuck. Before I do...
Roy?
I was...
Nope, guess not. Alright. Can't talk to Jerry either. That's a shame. Judy?
Hey, Roy. You want some?
I don't know. Guess not.
So, any news? Did you find anything out?
No.
Yeah, I got into the Technomancer's offices. According to some documents I found, the family of a certain Constancy is in their hands. They're threatening to torture them and kill him if he doesn't give them information.
Jerry, so it's you. How could you do this? You've been with us since the beginning. I trusted you.
You heard what Roy said. They've got my family, and they're gonna kill them. I had no choice.
There's always a choice. You risked everyone's life. You risked everything we've been fighting for months. Everything some of us have died for.
He put our lives at risk, but killing him won't change anything now.
You're wrong, Roy. If we let traitors live, it means we value personal profiteers over the good of the community. Our ideology and the entire resistance will collapse.
That's not true at all. Okay, Marco, you can't be in charge anymore. We would have been better to just rescue his family and give him a reason to be more with us.
Where his family's being held, they're at a site of a shadow line that's being built. I heard the Dowser talking about it. At least it's the same place. He was talking about experiments the Technomancers are carrying out.
You mean they're experimenting on prisoners?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think so.
Those fucking monsters. This is sick.
It's like killing our people.
Put a stop to this. Roy, can you go straight there?
Yeah, it's not far. I'll go right away. Later.
Ah, sweet. Straight there. Alrighty. Need to fight a fucking mark. Yay! Fight the... Great start. Alright. Well, I guess first of all... Where's my range of this thing? Wonderful. Wunderbar. Alright. Start this up before he swings again. And then start hitting. Oh, I got a crit now. That's great. Oh, another crit. Uh-oh, back up. Back up. Open up your face to me. Open it up. Yes! Howie. Oh, no, no. Oh, no, no. That's alright, friend. Thank you for the offer. I'm okay. Oh, that hurt. Oh, man, this guy's going down so easy. Ow. Yes! Apparently he's stunned. He doesn't look that stunned. Can you lose your shield already, please? That'd be great. Okay. Couldn't believe he lost his shield. Got the key. Let's go free the prisoners. Also, I'm going to level up. Because I can. Okay, here's the key. I got a key.
No.
Is that all?
What?
He spoke to someone called Marco. He said he succeeded. That Abundance agreed to help them. Sounds crazy, right?
I shouldn't have been skipping through.
Thank you again, in any case.
A man that recommends killing traitors while making deals with Abundance on the side? It's not easily explained.
It's called doubling down on bullshit. If you're so big on killing traitors, it makes people assume you yourself are not a traitor. It makes everyone assume that you are not a traitor. It's like, oh, if he's going to be that hardcore about it, there's no way he'd betray us. But in fact, he's a traitor the entire time. Also, if you kill a traitor, it makes it... Or if you kill someone who people will assume is a traitor, it makes it even easier to hide your own bullshit. It's like, he is clearly the traitor. What? No, I'm not. Bang! He was lying! Well, we have no way of proving whether or not he was a traitor. Thank you.
Roy, I've given a great deal of thought about what you said to me. How it's for me to decide who I offer myself to.
Yep.
I mean, I really like you. You're really nice to me, and for the first time, when I'm with you, I feel like I'm not just something men wish to devour. If you want to...
What an interesting choice of words.
I certainly would. But I don't mean just physically. I want to be with you, truly.
No. Yeah, alright, cool. Let's see what the romance looks like.
To save your own skin anymore. I've been hoping this would happen.
Have I? I mean, actually, yeah, I have. Just because I wanted to get the quest done. Be like, hey, look, here's a romance. Here we go. We got with Crazy Lady, who wears shredded clothing. Because she's crazy. If everyone wants close now, she rubs her face against my shoulder bones. And there's romance. Yeah. Cool. She's sitting there because she's not with me anymore. Well, electrical relationship is done, I guess. Yay! 5,000 experience.
You want to talk to me?
Are you... Okay, cool. You are traveling with me. Right. Hey, Marco.
So, did you get
the
to the
fuck?
shadow line? Did you free the prisoners?
I did.
Yeah, I found them and freed them. And I found out some interesting things about the site.
After what we've just done, I'm not sure we need more information.
Oh, is that
We're
so?
going to be able to enter Shadow Lair and attack the source.
That's
You
great.
want to leave soon, right? You wouldn't want us to still be around when Abundance shows up, would you?
What? How?
One of the prisoners heard about your alliance from some dying guy. The former member of the Resistance who was your liaison with the other guild. How could you do that?
Don't you see? It was the only way to weaken and disperse the Technomancers enough so we could hope to defeat them. Abundance is ready to support the government we'll be setting up. And with their help, we'll finally have a chance.
No, they just told you
At the
that.
expense of Green Hope, which has already cost Aurora a lot of blood.
What does that matter now? Aurora doesn't need Green Hope. What we really need is freedom. A
No,
future.
what we really need apparently is freedom
And
to
you
be in
really
control.
believe Abundance's promises? Don't you think the only thing they're interested in is getting a hold of this site?
Maybe. But once we have the source, we'll set up a new government. A government of the people. Then we'll be stronger than ever, and Abundance won't be able to do a thing against us. Roy, you know that without me, the
Based on
Resistance will
what?
be nothing. That I'm
That's not
ready to
true.
give everything for it.
Okay, well then give your life. No mercy
If
for
we
traitors,
let
Marco.
traitors off the hook, it'll mean the death of the Resistance, remember? And you didn't just betray your side. You betrayed the guild.
It's not treason. I did it for the good of the Resistance, of Aurora.
That doesn't
Can't
make you
kill
not
me,
a traitor.
Roy. What will happen to the movement without me?
Judy will take over. Bye, Marco.
So long, Marco.
Okay. Wow, this is real easy.
I never would have believed he'd betray us. I think he really wanted to help the cause,
Yeah,
despite everything.
he just...
Maybe, but he landed us in a pile of shit. We have to leave Green Hope as soon as possible and take the source by force.
Yeah.
The Technomancers were hit hard. So
Winning
we
by
have a
any
chance
means
of taking
necessary
them,
is
and
not
we can't
okay.
pass it up.
We'll go then.
Because...
You want one of your
Guess
friends to come
what?
along?
Victory's great. It's real great when you get there and you're like, yeah, we got that victory. And then after a few years, people start looking back and going, holy shit, how did you get this victory? That's not okay. And that's why war crimes are a thing. Yeah. Mary.
I'd like Mary to come with us.
I keep asking myself why you drag her along with you. She's, bizarre. Never mind, we may be able to put her talents to use.
Is that jealousy I hear, Judy? I think that's jealousy I hear, Judy. I know, you were interested. But...
We're finally leaving Green Hope, fleeing before Abundance gets here.
Fucking
after
true.
shedding light on the activities of the Technomancers and awakening them. Not only did we sabotage their excavation site, but we also discovered the inhuman experiments they were carrying out on the defiant citizens of Aurora. We've won enough here for now, and hope they'll fall. Along with the dowser that's backing them, I was even able to give the mutants here a hand, especially as I have lots of regrets. I would really have liked things to have turned out differently. I wish Marco hadn't betrayed us, that I hadn't had to kill him.
I don't think we had to kill him. That was it was entirely my choice.
But we have to go on to the next chapter and keep moving forward.
There was no I had
Dear
to kill him.
Mary
It was
is with
just
me, of
it
course,
was fully
as we march
choice.
on the source. Her help and support will
My
be
dear
invaluable
Mary.
to me. Because the tyrant will be well protected, and it's time we settled a few scores.
I wonder if we're going to show up to honor Grant popping Wisdom in the face, so that way he can't betray the shit that he's done, and then we have to fight Honor Grant. Be interesting. Alright, this is the same. Am I just gonna go into my oh yeah? Yep, there it is. There's my oh yeah pose.
There, kill him.
Except now I got the bone armor. I definitely look more soldier-like with the other armor, but now I look much more barbarian-like. I'm down for the barbarian look. Alright. I'm assuming this is going to be basically the exact same shape.
That's
Oh,
the source. All this wealth. But you've already been here, haven't you?
This takes me way back, Judy. And I only ever got to see the areas reserved for the technomancers. I didn't have access to the government offices.
It doesn't matter. We'll find the Dowser. It's time for the Resistance to confront the oppressor of the people.
Okay.
The tyrant will be judged for his crimes.
Alright.
We have to be careful. Failure is not an option this close to victory.
Oh, it is an option. It's just called death. Failure is death.
I'm not worried about the guards.
Not at all.
So he who has no fear has nothing to lose.
True.
I ask myself sometimes, what are you looking to gain fighting with us?
Quick death? Ooh, avenge innocence. That's
In
accurate.
front of my eyes. He didn't deserve to end up like that. Wisdom and his thugs will pay. I swear it.
Roy, revenge can destroy you. It's a darkness that can devour you from the inside.
That may be true.
I liked Innocence. He was a pure soul. Avenge his death if you have to. Not for revenge, but for the future that he wanted.
Alright, let's go fight these guards. Well, actually, we probably have to fight Honor Grant, so... This is just... guards. It's Headless Man! The worst enemy. The worst thing you will have to face in this world is the man with no head. The fact that it's both times I've come here, it's the same guard that is fucking headless. Makes me wonder if this is on purpose. Headless is down. Ow. Oh, you're stunned? Sure about that? Okay, stunned boy. Kind of doing things that a stunned boy wouldn't be able to do. Should he be down already again? No! Fuck off. Stop that. Stun. I'm gonna get fucking fried. Oh, that's a shame. Use your shield. Thank you. Fuck. There we go. There we go. Alright, those guys are down. Only one thing left to do.
So all we have to do is enter this office, and it's done.
Basically.
It's gotta end, and now is a good time. I need you to stay here while I sort this out with Judy.
Why?
You want to be alone with her and the old man?
Not really.
You think she's pretty? And you don't want me to distract you?
Mary.
That's got nothing to do with it, Mary. There's no reason to be jealous. She's the new leader of the Resistance, that's all.
That's not a good
This
reason.
is true. But I also know that she is fond of you. Please be careful. Trust yourself as I do. You are all I have.
Alright.
Hey, don't worry. I'll be back soon.
Yeah, he's already killed Dowser Wisdom. Well, that makes it easier.
What the... But you killed him. Why?
Wisdom was my friend. He was the leader of Aurora. I could not let him be dragged in front of an angry mob. Let the people judge him. You were going to debase Aurora in the eyes of the other guilds if you humiliated its Dowser. I couldn't allow that.
That's bullshit.
You're
You did it to
completely
cover it up,
wrong
but sure.
about us. Yes, he would have been judged, but it would have been fair. We're not here to destroy, but to rebuild.
He doesn't have it
Your
wrong.
beautiful
He's
ideas
lying.
are naive and dangerous, girl. And I was sure you wouldn't understand. But I'm ready to answer for my actions.
You will be judged for this murder as well as for your involvement in a corrupt government. You will have to answer for many things.
Are you sure we can leave him alive after what he just did? You heard him. You think he'll just stand aside peacefully and watch the Resistance form a new government?
Yes, but only because we did the other South the Ending already.
Kill just because it suits me.
Apparently I can.
He may be a pragmatist, but there is the blood of a hero running through his veins. He fought for Aurora. But this is your fight and your decision.
Alright. I'll let him live.
You're right. We're better than this. He needs to stand trial.
I guess I have to thank you for your mercy.
No, mercy's in the
My
room.
execution is just postponed.
Oh, probably.
Yeah, you should thank him. You could have saved Innocence, but chose not to. Don't think he forgives you.
Also true.
Roy, I'm proud of you for not giving into your anger. The page has been turned, and we have a world to build. Come with me. The free people of Aurora await.
Alright. Bye-bye, Grant. Have fun standing with your buddy's dead corpse that you just got done killing. Also, he just moved behind you. Interesting. Oh man, instead of being at the train waiting for him, we're standing next to his family's destroyed home. Leaving the diary with his...
So, in the name of the Resistance and right ideas, freedom for the people, I've committed sabotage, spied, even killed. Including one of their leaders who thought he was doing good and committed betrayal for the benefit of abundance. The road to hell is paved with good intentions.
True.
Thanks to our actions, the Technomancers are now under constant Resistance surveillance. Their dreams of power are at an end, this time. It was suggested I command them, but I don't like the idea of holding all these people on a leash like I was. Mary once thought about joining them, but I convinced her to stay with me.
If you hadn't romanced her, she would have been in charge of there.
Together.
She would have gone to the source with them.
Hunt for the Resistance. He's looking for traitors. Everyone's suspected of participating in all the horrible things.
Pretty sure
That'll
devotion's one of
probably
them.
lead to a real cleansing. Judy hates the idea, but she can't stop the people from holding grudges.
Yeah.
Aurora will have to set up a new government.
If you haven't romanced Mary, she would have joined the source. I think she would have eventually ended up leading him.
There will always be tyrants ready to take over the guild, ready to dominate the people for their own ends.
Yeah.
Judy will keep debating as usual to try to defend her dream. She did, of course, ask for my help, but to be honest, I'm not sure I belong among them. I'll be staying here for a while regardless, just to see how things pan out. Because I know the conflict is far from over.
Especially since Abundance is now right there.
Easily. The death of our Dowser and the recovery of Greenhope will give them the hope that they can crush us.
Yep.
And even if we still have a war hero, he'll soon be appearing before a court, if he's let off. I fear he'll be the leading opponent of the new government. Anyway, for the moment, life goes on and Aurora can now dream of a better future. One that Innocence, who sacrificed himself for this dream, will never know. And so I write the final words of the war log of Innocence Smith to give it a proper ending. Farewell, kid.
Farewell, kid. Alright, well. That's it. That's the end of Mars War Logs. How long? I'm gonna wait for this to scroll before I find out how long this actually took me. So it's been an hour and a half. So it took me basically the same amount of time to do this chapter as it did chapter 1. But in this one I was also doing a lot of unnecessary running around to try and find additional things. I never did end up finding the quest for Coin Killer 2. I found out talking to Equity starts it. But the walkthrough has it tacked on at the end. It's just like, yeah, I never actually found this quest, so I don't actually know how to do it. But somebody was just like, yeah, you just find him in Greenhope killing people, and you stop him. So I don't know. If I had known that I didn't actually need to do the quests with him in Chapter 3, I would have just fucking killed him in Chapter 2. Fucking serial killers. Alright, So, I think Honor Grant is actually the better one to side with. Well, I don't think either ending's really all that happy. I think that's supposed to be the entire point. There's just no real winning. And as you said, the road to hell is paved with good intentions and all that. I don't know. But I do know that with this coming out on Friday, that's actually real good, because that means next week I can start with a whole new game. Maybe. I'm currently hoping to do the next Fire Emblem game, because it's been a while. And I want to get back into that and do one of them. So yeah, I think I'm going to do the next Fire Emblem, which is probably going to slow down some of my views. Nobody seems super interested in them, which is fine. It's fine. I don't really care so much about views. As long as people who are watching my videos are enjoying them, that's all that matters to me. I don't care if I have thousands of people watching my videos on a regular basis. I just don't expect it. But if the people who are watching my videos, even if it's just a couple dozen, hell, even if it's just 1 dozen, hell, half a dozen, if there are 2 people watching my videos, that's fine, as long as they're enjoying them. If there's nobody, if at any point there's absolutely no one watching my videos, then I'm going to be concerned. But if there's still some people watching them, and they're enjoying them, let me know in the comments if you're not enjoying my videos, please. Just let me know. As long as somebody's enjoying it, there's no reason for me to stop making them. I'm not gaining anything from them right now, so there's no reason for me to stop. I'm not losing anything from them either. So yeah. Next game, Fire Emblem. Hopefully. I'm looking into doing more stuff in multiplayer. I haven't fully decided how I'm going to upload multiplayer videos. I might just throw them in haphazardly and just be like, hey, Fire Emblem, bam, Left 4 Dead. I don't know. Basically, I just have a wider assortment of people to play multiplayer games with. And not only do I have this wider assortment of people, I have this wider assortment of people that want to, are okay to do videos with me. And like I've even got a Discord set up just for that. And we're gonna see how it goes. But yeah, I'm hoping to do more multiplayer stuff because I think those, in my opinion, those are more fun to watch because there's more back and forth. There's less just me reacting to things. I like doing these videos too with these games because it's good to give people the ability to experience a game that they might not normally. It's like I don't know all that many people. I actually don't think I've ever met any other person in my life who's ever heard of, let alone played, Mars Warlogs. And that made me kind of sad because it's got a pretty good story to it, and like it's dark, it's gritty. Its combat is not great, but like it's not a terrible game. And I just really wanted to showcase that, to give it its chance to be enjoyed and appreciated, because I don't think it really got its chance as much. I could be wrong. Like, it could have been super popular just outside of the circle of friends that I have, but in my circles, it was never even known to have existed. That makes me sad. So, but there we go. I've gotten every single achievement in the game, so it's done. I'm going to go into Fire Emblem next. And there's 2 options for what I'm going to do after that, but I haven't fully decided yet. We'll see. But that's a good distance away, because Fire Emblem's probably going to take me a bit. But for now, you guys have yourselves a wonderful night.